What's up guys, Danzen here and welcome back to yet another episode of Capmode cheat codes for Sorare. The European season is nearly done. Some major leagues are playing either relegation playoffs or Europa Conference League playoffs to decide which team is going to represent this country in Europe or is going to the second division. So before we're gonna start, let me know in the comments down below if you play throughout the summer. Do you have some limited rares, super rares or unique cards to finish some squads for the summer competitions? Good news for all of you guys who have some players with U21 utility. For the U21 Euros this upcoming summer left in their galleries, they are playable, and Sorare just announced yesterday, and for me that's a huge step, that they will cover the U21 Euros, the Gold Cup and the Copa Sudamericana, so more competitions to play for in the summer, which means a lot more Capmode cheat codes for me and for you guys. So first of all, let's take a look back at my Capmode cheat code recommendations from last week. I managed to get 3 out of 8 green scores. Taha Tepe played for Trabzonspor, scored plus 26 on his L15. Viviano played but scored a -2. Corujo didn't play, was benched, but I think he'll play this upcoming match for Charlotte. Claudio Bravo, 1 of 3 with green score plus 8. And then we have Sofian Figuli, and that's a very special one. L15 of 32. I recommended him to you guys and he scored a perfect score of 100 Sorare points in this respective game and gained a plus 68. So GG's to all of you guys who did include him in one of your lineups. Then we have Emmanuel Boateng, -4. Then we got Dominic Budgie with -16. Unfortunately got into the rotation at Cincinnati and didn't start the game. And then we got Robson last with a -2. So that's it from last week. Before moving on, please make sure to leave a like if you like this series and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't want to miss any upcoming episodes of it in your subscription box. It's goalkeepers first again this week, and we are starting with an L15 guy of 0 from Argentina, and this is none other than Matias Tagliamonte. He already has risen in price and is only available for 1 or 2 game weeks. He will just play because first choice goalkeeper Gabriel Arias is with the national team, so Tagliamonte should be seeing some playtime for the game against Instituto away game, but L15 of 0. He will outscore that very easily. And the second goalkeeper is Marco Ilic. He came from Kortrijk from the Belgian first division to Colorado Rapids before the season. He is a loan to buy option, so Colorado will be playing him some games to see if he really fits in the team and is somebody who they can rely on in the future as a number 1 goalkeeper, because Yarbrough's contract will expire after this current MLS season, and Marco Ilic just got the last 2 games, scored 20 against Columbus Crew. I think Cucho Hernandez scored 3 on him, and then he got a clean sheet against Earthquakes at home, so a 65. I think just because of his last performance against Earthquakes without conceding a goal, he will play the next game against Orlando, and from that I think Colorado will see if they will give the chance to Marco Ilic again or to Yarbrough. And besides lining up these players in Sorare, I can also predict the games of the players' teams on pookie.gg. Pookie is a really easy to understand football prediction game with summer leagues utilities, so you can predict the likes of the Major League Soccer, the Brazilian League, Argentinian League, Japanese League, and even the Euro 2024 qualifiers. We talked about Marco Ilic starting for Colorado in goal. When you sign up with the link in the description, you'll get the chance to play the basic league and you'll get the chance to predict the Colorado game against Orlando. And for me, it's a 1-0. I'll set the prediction, and that's basically for free. Same goes for Atlanta versus DC. For me, it should be a 2-1. Christian Benteke scoring, but Thiago Almada and Giacomo Marquez are too strong. You obviously can start your Pookie journey for free with the basic leagues. Just sign up with the link in the description. Then you'll get your first rookie Pookyball for free and can start predicting. Coming to the 2 defenders, the first one is taken by Simon Juklerod. L15 of 35, L5 of 60. That's just because he scored the perfect score of 100 Sorare points with an all-round score of 49 for Vålerenga against HamKam. Now they're playing against Strømsgodset at home again, and I hope that Juklerod will get some game like that, but maybe just a 50+ game to be one of the Capmode cheat codes for this week. Second defender is Tony Alfaro from New York City FC. New York is playing Real Salt Lake away, and Alfaro has got an L15 of 19, so pretty damn low. His scores aren't the best, but 2 times he came in and 1 time he decided to give away a penalty. Here he got a 60 by assisting a goal, so don't expect huge scores from him, but if he starts it's a 35 and can't get much worse than 19 points. And then I got an extra pick for you guys, and that's Lucas Galvao. Austria Wien is playing Austria Lustenau in the European Conference League playoff final for the European Conference League spot in Austria, and the first match was 1-1 in Lustenau. Now they're playing in Vienna, and Galvao could be coming back from injury. Got 2 games on the bench lately, and before his long-term injury, he scored pretty good with like 50 points to 60 points and a 15 of 0 if he starts, which is not 100% sure at all. It's risky to get him in your lineups, but if he starts or either plays, his L15 will be outscored, so maybe a good pickup. As my first midfielder, I've gone for another New York City FC player, and that's Alfredo Morales. L15 of 35 again, same as Juklerod, and L5 of 59. Got to play the last game 90 minutes, 58 score, all-around score of 23, and before that he got an assist while being subbed on, 60 points. Could be in for another start, like the community suggests from Sorare data. Away game against Salt Lake could be a good game for him, and price is really low with like $1.50, €1.50, and yes, Alfredo Morales could be the guy for you. And the second midfielder is from Argentina, and his name is Nicolas Garayalde. Same as Galvao, he will be coming back from injury the next games, maybe this weekend already, because he was on the bench against Belgrano last week, and Vélez Sarsfield lost this game, so pretty much time to get Garayalde back in, maybe not for 90 minutes, but maybe 4.5. And before his injury, he was a starter for Vélez, so watch out for him. Could be a great shout throughout the summer. Last but not least, coming to the 2 striker spots, we've gone for Luis Suarez. Early on, he had some adaptation problems to the Brazilian league, but lately, oh my god, is he scoring good for Grêmio. Scoring, and here he didn't score, but got an all-round score of 18, so really nice scores for the 36-year-old who is rumored to be getting new teammates with Lionel Messi in Miami, but for now he's staying with Grêmio. Costs a bit more, but for me, in 75 to 80% of the games, you've just got the guarantee to a decisive with Luis Suarez, and that's what it's all about in Sorare. And the last player for today is none other than Dejan Joveljic from LA Galaxy. The reason is that Chicharito got injured in the US Open Cup game, had to leave the game early on in the first half, and unfortunately it did seem like a severe injury, so expect him to miss at least some weeks, but maybe more than 1 month. Dejan Joveljic will be his replacement. He will be the guy up front for LA Galaxy for the foreseeable future, and that's why he already has risen in price. For me, still a reasonable price for an under 23 utility forward you can play throughout this summer. So let's get to the full watch list now, and I wish you great success with your upcoming Sorare Game Week 379. So besides Illich and Suarez, we've got the likes of Robson, we've got Benedetto from Boca Juniors, Jakub Slovik, Taniguchi, some J-League guys included, Shindo Hedenstad from Norway, then Memo Rodriguez, maybe to pair up with Joveljic, Dominic Baggi again, Gyasi Zardes, Cionis, really good pick when Russell is out. Same as Saloy, got some really nice AA scores in his last games while starting. Tim Leibold, Kurujo, Najar, Taxis Fountas, Josef Rosales, and last player is Ariel Lassiter here. So nothing else to see for today. Take care, have a great game week, and we'll see us next week. Bye.